My body was getting better. My mind was set. My ego returned. Ready to go on the next fight. In the middle of July, we headed for Pompton Lakes. Chappie liked this camp better because it was cooler. It didn't have all the razzmatazz around it like Lakewood. The public was barred from the camp. Only newspaper men and the general press could come. Chappie didn't let me out of sight. This time he didn't have to worry, though. Every time my father's sparring partner, I couldn't get Schmeling out of my mind. Every partner was Schmeling to me. I wanted that rematch so bad I could taste it. I had been humiliated, and I had to prove to everybody that I was the best heavyweight around. I didn't know too much about Jack Sharkey, except that he held the heavyweight crown for 1 year and was on the comeback trail. He believed that if he could beat me, he'd put himself back in the thick of the heavyweight action. The depression was still on, and the money must have looked good enough to draw him back out of retirement. August 17th, I was ready. Of course, my old buddies were still with me. I told Marva she couldn't come. She was too emotional. She still felt every blow that I got hit with in a Schmeling fight. She would still have her nightmares about it. Sharkey was doing a whole lot of talking, see. He was saying a 12-year age difference didn't make a difference. He would say he could whip any colored fighter. You know something? If you really listened to all that shit, you would go crazy. It made you wonder if the man really thought you were inferior, or if he was just trying to drum up the gate. If he thought I was inferior, well, I'd feel real bad. If he was just trying to drum up the gate, I'd feel real good. More money for both of us. Anyway, when we went for the weigh-in, I came in at 199 pounds, a Sharkey at 197 pounds. So I had 12 years and a 2.5 pound edge on him. I was expecting to hear a whole lot of lip from him about how he always had the Indian sound on the black boys like Harry Wills and George Godfrey. I was ready for him, but he only said, "How are you, Chuck?" And I just said, "Hello." You just can't believe everything you read in the papers. When I climbed in the ring at Yankee Stadium, Chappie warned me for the millionth time that Sharkey would use the same tactics Schmeling had. I was nervous and worried when I faced him. This was the toughest time I ever had. My career was at stake. I couldn't afford to lose 2 fights in a row. I was extra cautious the first round. I boxed until I could find an opening. Took special care not to get hit with the sucker punches Sharkey was throwing at me. He got only one good right hand against my jaw. No doubt about it, I had won the first round. In the second round, see, I hit him with a hard right and he went down. After I scored that first knockdown, my coordination was right and my punch had returned. I got him down for the count of 9 and another count of 8 in the third round. He kept getting up. I remembered him trying to be brave by smiling with all the blood coming out of his mouth. I was giving him everything I had, till I gave a left to the chin and 2 short rights to the head. This time he stayed down for the full count. My morale was high. I couldn't wait till my next bout, and I wanted Max Schmeling. But Max wasn't going for it. He told Mike Jacobs that he already beat me, and he wanted Braddock so he could get his title back. Even when Mike offered him $300,000, he refused. That man was as hungry for the title as I was.